friends! So today I have for you a practice for a happy, healthy SI joint. So the SI joint, the sacroiliac joint, is the place where your sacrum, which is this lovely heart-shaped bone, connects with the two sides of your pelvis. So sacrum is really just designed to kind of slide up and back in this space over the two bones of the pelvis. But if it gets misaligned, it gets kind of wonky, and then it can cause a lot of pain on one side of the low back. This is a really common injury for yoga practitioners because people who are drawn to yoga are usually already flexible. They do yoga, they get more flexible, but they're not necessarily balancing the flexibility with a strength practice. So this is going to be in two parts. The first part is a practice that is for strengthening and building awareness around the core, around the hips, so that you could use that going into a yoga practice to bring some awareness to that area so you can keep it happy and safe through whatever you're going to do next. And you can go right on to the second half of the practice if you want, just do the whole thing together. Or after you've done a yoga practice, especially if you've done a lot of hip openers, you could wrap up your yoga practice with part 2 of the sequence. So part 2 is designed to restabilize that area, kind of zip everything back up again after you've done anything that is stretchy for that area. It'll kind of knit everything back together again. So we'll start laying on the back. Starting with Apanasana, you'll take knees off the floor, take the feet off the floor, have a hand on each knee. As you exhale, bring the knees in towards you. And as you inhale, press the knees away. And we'll just go back and forth a few times. Exhale, knees squeeze in. And inhale, knees press away. And then from here, you'll take your arms overhead, keep your knees lifted, and cross your feet at your ankles. And then you'll just draw some circles on the ceiling. This will start to wake up a little bit of core strength. If you're in an acute SI situation, this hurts, of course, anything not feel good, you can skip it. Move on to the next thing, change it so it works better for you. And then you'll draw your circles the other way. And then from here, we'll work just the left leg, so you'll hug your right knee in towards your chest. And as you inhale, you'll straighten your left leg, so it's just an inch from the floor. And as you exhale, keep the leg straight as you reach it up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen the leg an inch from the floor again. And then as you exhale, bring the knee to the chest. So we'll do this a couple times. Inhale to lengthen the leg straight and low. Exhale, the leg goes straight and high. Inhale, the leg goes straight and low. And then exhale, knee to the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, it goes straight and low. Exhale, it goes straight and high. Inhale, it goes straight and low. And then exhale, knee to chest. Once more. Inhale, straight and low. Exhale, it goes straight and high. Inhale, straight and low. And then exhale, knee to chest. Now we'll take the hands around the left knee and we'll work the right leg. So as you inhale, leg goes straight and low. Exhale, it goes straight and high. Inhale, it goes straight and low. And then exhale, knee to chest. Couple more times. Inhale, straight and low. Exhale, straight and high. Inhale, straight and low. and exhale, knee to chest. We'll do this 2 more times. So as you do this, notice stretch might be happening in the front of the hip flexor. Stretch might be happening in the back of the leg, hamstring. And that hip flexor, front of the hip, you might feel that working as you inhale, as you exhale, and bring the leg up to the sky. Right leg might feel different than the left. Just notice that's the case. And then once you bring the knees back in, we'll take the left foot to the floor. We'll keep hugging the right knee in. And from here we'll do some bridge lifts. So the left foot's going to stay on the floor pretty close to the hip. Press your foot down into the floor. As you inhale, hip will lift. Hold it, lift it on the exhale. Hold on the inhale. Stay lifted on the exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower back down. So we'll do this a few times. Foot presses down as you inhale, lift. Hold it lifted as you breathe. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower back down. One more time, foot presses down as you inhale, lift. One more inhale. As you exhale, lower back down. We'll switch sides. Left knee hugs in, right foot solid on the floor by the hip. Foot presses down as you inhale, lift. And hold it lifted. Keep breathing. Notice if one side feels easier than the other. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower down. Again, foot presses down as you inhale, lift up. Keep breathing as you hold it lifted. You might notice also one leg is able to lift higher than the other. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower down. One more time, foot presses down as you inhale, lift. Keep breathing as you stay lifted. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower back down. And we'll do that Apanasana again, one hand to each knee. As you exhale, knees squeeze in. Inhale, knees press away. So this is a nice little sequence to release the low back, neutralize the spine after any pose, any sequence of poses. And then you can keep the knees over the hips. Spine should be neutral position here, so you might want to take the feet to the floor. Lengthen the tailbone away so that low back is long. Then you can take your feet back up again. And reach your arms overhead. We're going to do some supine marching here. So as you'll inhale, you'll tap your right heel to the floor. And as you exhale, bring it back up again. And we'll just switch sides. As you inhale, left heel taps. Exhale, heel comes back up. We'll do this back and forth a few times. Inhale to tap. Exhale, it comes back up. Breathing evenly and moving slowly. And as you do this, keep pulling belly to spine so you're stabilizing the low back as you do this. We'll just do one more. You can work up to 20 repetitions of this. And then we'll add to it. So here, you'll keep your feet lifted, and then as you inhale, right leg will lengthen just an inch from the floor. And exhale, bring it back, floating over the hip a couple times. Inhale, left leg extends an inch from the floor. Exhale, it floats back up. So again, we're alternating inhale, lengthen, inch from the floor. Exhale, knee over the hip. Let's do 2 more of those. And again, you can work up to 20 repetitions of this to strengthen hip flexors, core. And as you exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, knees press away. We'll do a couple of these. And that's a great sequence to start to wake up core strength, stabilize the area around the sacrum, low back, hips. So you can use that practice as a warm-up, or you can stay tuned for part 2 and do some more stabilization for the sacrum.